Greg Todd email, gregtodd@empoweringthepeoplesbranch.com. December 28, 2016. My name is Greg Todd. I am loving father, U.S. Marine, a patriot and a freedom fighter. I bring you the truth. Wake up, my brothers and sisters in freedom, the hour is getting late. I herewith before God and all beings inform all Americans, all men and women on the land, all beings in all places, and to formally inform and give notice herewith to President-elect Trump, all of the U.S. Congress, every senator and congressperson in every state, every law enforcement person in all the land known as the U.S., all its United States, states, and all counties including the FBI, U.S. Marshals, all sheriffs, all veterans, all military personnel and all militia of the following. The U.S. all states and all counties have been taken over from within. Our entire nation is controlled by the bar and its members on behalf of its founders, the unholy trinity of the Crown/Vatican/British us. Wake up, America. Ignorance of this atrocity is not acceptable. Our nation is in fact controlled by the bar and its members, and the bar is in fact the greatest treasonous, terroristic organized crime syndicate ever known to mankind. Simple math, simple investigation will prove all I say to be the absolute truth. If you think we his people won the Revolutionary War, then think again, for they brainwashed you good. Read the Treaty of Paris 1783. In addition, we are not a nation but rather a corporation of which we his people are not shareholders. The bar and its members are operating a 100% racketeering, business monopoly of our, actually their justice system. Most do not realize that the bar has circumvented our Bill of Rights. They ignore the entire Bill of Rights as they wrongfully take our children, our property, wrongfully imprisoning us, and commit a myriad of other crimes. The bar and its members are in fact treasonous terrorists against we his people. The bar is in fact operating martial law military-styled courts in direct opposition to the Bill of Rights. Again, we are occupied. They in fact took over this land from the inside. Wake up, America. They have turned a justice system into their exclusive cash cow business by which they rape and pillage we his people for profit. The Bill of Rights means nothing to them, for they are in fact traitors of we his people, as they operate a monopoly of martial law military-styled courts, taking whatever they want. They do what they want, to whomever they want, anytime they want. A justice system should never be a profit center of any kind, least of all a profit center for treasonous terrorist bar member attorneys and judges. They all belong in prison and tried for treason, each and every one of them. In addition to treasonous terrorist bar members controlling all justice and all law enforcement, they have infiltrated and infected all our/their government. We his people have no government nor any say whatsoever. It is all theirs. The bar, for its founders, associates, and employers, controls up to 70% of all Congress, for up to 70% of all congresspersons are bar members, hence they have control over the legislative branch. Bar members control the entire Department of Justice. The bar controls the FBI, U.S. Marshals, DEA, ATF, Homeland Security, all sheriffs, all police. Most governors are bar members. Most heads of federal and or states agencies are bar members. The bar writes all laws, all laws. Think about it, OMG. I have, by way of USPSCRRR, officially informed President Barack Obama, the Joint Chiefs, Congress, all law enforcement of these facts. They have known for over 2 years, but to no avail. All those official informed previously and all those informed here with this notice that do not act to defend our freedoms and rights are in fact traitors of we his people. Wake up, America. The bar, every attorney, every judge, each and every bar member is in fact a member of a treasonous, terrorist mafia crime syndicate known as the bar. Every politician, our so-called alleged representatives, that do not answer this call for defense of the Bill of Rights and our freedoms are in fact traitors not of a county, for we have no county per se. It is a corporation for them, and we are not shareholders, but rather they are traitors of we his people. The bar must be irradiated from our society and the People's Branch as envisioned by the U.S. Supreme Court's Antonin Scalia, see U.S. v. Williams 1992. I on behalf of all Americans herewith declare the immediate dissolution of the bar and all its members be charged with treason, racketeering, terrorism, child abuse, kidnapping, accessory to the foregoing and a myriad of other crimes to be determined. We must bring these criminal beings to justice. If that President Trump, all Congresses to convene an emergency meeting to address this invasion of the U.S. and admit this truth, irradiate the bar from the justice system and install in its place the People's Branch as envisioned by U.S. Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia U.S. v. Williams 1992. To all law enforcement that if you in any way support or follow any order of any bar member whatsoever, then you are in fact an accessory to treason against we his people, terrorism, child abuse, kidnapping, organized crime activity and other crimes against we his people. The bar and its members are in fact treasonous terrorist and child abusing scum of this earth, and you have become their hit men. You are in fact morphing either wittingly or unwittingly into the New Age SS as you blindly follow orders like robots. May God forgive you for your crimes against we his people. The bar and every member is in fact a mortal enemy of we his people. The bar and its members are enemies of justice, and an enemy of the U.S. all states and all counties. I herewith ask all victims of the bar, and all that know the truth to duplicate this notice and deliver same to President Trump, all politicians in your circle of influence and especially to all law enforcement. By the way, President-elect Trump, you promised to drain the swamp. Greg Todd, a loving father, a U.S. Marine, a freedom fighter, time to rise up.